I want to move on from the Tate thing. I want to bring it back to kind of the initial question that launched that. You gave your answer. I want to give the rest of the panel an opportunity to come in. So are there any preferences that the opposite sex has, preferences, standards, or boundaries that you believe the opposite sex has that you think are you take issue with, or you kind of disagree with, or you don't like?
I feel like your boyfriend should definitely love you with or without makeup. That's one of them.
I agree with that one. Wait, what about if he can't love you if you wear makeup? He's like, I don't like that shit. Don't even wear it.
Then
Is that still an issue?
That would be an issue because I would like to dress up, you know, like putting on makeup. I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Makes you feel confident. Makes you feel bad. So I'd wanna feel like I would be able to do that.
Which would you prefer? A guy that wanted you to always wear makeup, or a guy that wanted you to never wear makeup?
I'd say always.
Really? Okay.
I'd say always.
You'd prefer a guy that... Okay, fine. Go ahead.
None. I think like all those things is reasonable. You can have whatever like preference you want, and also like girls also have different like preference on guys. So like it really depends on person. I don't have any issue on
but the
it.
makeup question.
The makeup question.
Would you prefer a guy who never wanted you to wear makeup, or a guy who wanted you to always wear makeup?
Never.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hensley?
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Would he get mad at you for putting it on? Would he get like mad at you for putting it on, or no? Like
What?
if you were to like get ready with your friends, or they came over to dinner, or even you went out to lunch with your mom and you put on mascara, would he be like, why are you wearing mascara?
Well, the scenario is the guy who either wants you to never wear makeup or always wear makeup.
Yeah.
Tasha, I think I know your answer, but go ahead.
Wait, what was the question again? Do I have any issue with any of them?
Makeup.
Oh, the makeup thing? Oh, sorry, my bad. We had like two different questions going right now. Wait, I'm sorry. Can you skip me? Sorry.
Okay, forget the makeup question. We're just going to go just back to preference. Okay, so you answered that, Hensley. Any preferences that men have that you take issue with?
No, not really. They're allowed to like who they like.
Sure. Natasha?
No, they're all reasonable.
Come on, I know you guys are opinionated. Come on.
I would just go back to the makeup thing, because it's like, if you met me wearing a full face of makeup, always getting ready, like doing my thing, why is it that all of a sudden now you have an issue with me going out, getting ready to go out with my friends if you're not included? And it's like specifically the point where it's like, if you're not included in the plans, that's when you decide to catch an attitude over me getting ready. I feel like that's not fair.
Kitty?
I feel like all of them were reasonable preferences, but personally, one I would have an issue with was the not being able to go out thing. And I think we talked about that last time.
Sure. Okay. So, and what is your issue with that?
I'm a grown woman and I'm gonna do what I want. Like I'm not being.
You're
I'm not
grown.
I'm
Sorry,
not
I'll let
going
you go,
out
go
and
ahead.
being disrespectful. Like you should be able to trust me. I know I'm your girl and I know what that entails. So I'm gonna do me. But like you're not my dad. Like you're not gonna tell me what I can and can't do.
Let me ask you a question though. So, do you want to be married at some point?
Yes.
So you said that the guy's not your dad, and I agree with that. But in terms of like once you're in a long-term relationship, like such as a marriage, who do you think should have more authority over you, your dad or your husband?
My husband, when I'm married.
When you're married, right? Okay. So when you're married, would you, if your husband said, "But I don't want you going to the club," are you still going to go to the club?
We can have a conversation about it. I'll ask you why you have a problem with me going.
Okay.
And we'll figure it out.
Sure. Okay. I'll open it up to you two guys. If you guys have is there a preference that women have that you take issue with?
Not really. I feel like everybody has their own preferences. Like with the going out thing, yeah, if we're in a relationship, then I trust you to go out and like be respectful of me.
Would you have an issue with your girl if she was going out to the club all the time?
It depends. I feel like there's different situations, but I would definitely like be like, hey, what's going on? Like if we're not hanging out and then she's going to the club every single night instead of hanging out with me, then it's like, damn, like what's going on here? But I feel like every situation is different, really.
Joseph,
A preference.
preference, standard, or boundary that you think that women have that you think is unreasonable or you disagree with?
I think like what I said at the beginning, the communication thing, like, waiting for the guy to ask about everything. If what are we, I feel like that's something that's kind of been prevalent throughout our culture and just our world since I feel like the jump. And I think like, especially nowadays, you don't know what someone else is thinking. I think, in my opinion, in my experiences, like I really like someone, but I have no clue what they're feeling because you get like these super mixed signals, and then you don't want to ask them because you feel like that might offend them. So it's like just a better communication line. I think that, and I'm not saying that's about all women. I just think like me personally, it's like that's one standard. I think that I feel that needs to change. Like men don't need to initiate everything. To be honest,
Men don't need to initiate everything.
yeah, I don't like, dude. I do not like initiating everything. I really don't.
But let me ask you a question. Do you have to?
I feel like I have to. I think I have to, most definitely.
What would happen? You're single right now, right?
Yeah.
Are you like kind of seeing any girls right now or not really?
No, not really.
Okay. What would happen if you didn't initiate?
What do you mean?
If you didn't initiate, what would happen? Like, would girls come to you?
If I didn't initiate, like girls coming to me, like they'll find me attractive.
Well, I guess a better way to phrase this question is, how frequently do women initiate with you? Whether you're at a party, do they DM you? How often does that happen?
I think that's happened like a handful of times. Definitely not at a party because I've never seen a girl like come up to a guy. Well, they're super hammered. They do that.
Oh,
like,
and they're
well, there's under the influence
yeah.
or something, but like, yeah, it's just not expected. I think with just like a little bit of background with like football and like, I don't know, just body, I feel like that's something that's helped me in my life when it comes to like girls.
body.
Oh God.
Can we?
Yeah.
Can you show us the tries really quick? Like a little bit.
I
of
do
tries
not want
or-
to do this.
Maybe a little
What do I
bicep
do? What do I
flex.
do? That?
Damn.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
God damn. Fucking Myra.
Yeah, that's helped me, like with girls. I don't know.
Shit, you should have came in the tank, man.
Nah, I shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
But, no. Yeah, I feel like that's only happened a handful of times in my life. And I've heard like from friends like, hey, this girl likes you, whatever, and this and that. And it's like, why am I hearing from the friend instead of her actually? Because like if I really like someone, I'm gonna like try to get their info or I'm gonna talk to them. But like I feel like with girls, it's not the same way around. I feel like a lot of people just beat around the bush. I don't know.
So you're frustrated that you have to always initiate.
That's not like always, but like when I like someone, that's how I feel. It's like I always have to initiate everything.
Yeah.
Or when I feel that someone likes me, or I've been told someone else likes me, I feel like it's like then it's just like a waiting game. Like, oh, when is he gonna text me, or when is he gonna DM me? It's like you're a capable human being too. Like if you're feeling the same way, like why can't you do the same? You know what I'm saying? So that's happened. Like when that's happened, I was like, oh shit, like, this is super cool. Like I don't know, it just feels good to be like someone's actually interested in you, and you know that it's not hearing from someone else.